Hi everyone. We're doing a. It's a little
in Japan.
In Japan. They did the Smash Direct. No, actually, it isn't just a general Nintendo Direct that aired like what was it? 2 days ago, I think. So we're a little late to the game. Yeah, the 14th. Yeah, we're just gonna do a reaction video. Well, not reaction video, but we're gonna watch it and yeah, comment.
A blind run of a reaction video.
Yeah, what Damien said. Okay, so I'm gonna start this.
That was definitely reiterating what I just said. A blind reaction video.
It all makes sense now. You know, I really like that Nintendo does these now.
It feels like we're watching TV with you guys, for all the lonely losers out there like us.
Aww.
Hello.
Hi.
That's racist.
Of 2016, and I would like to wish you all the best for this.
Sorry, can you repeat that? Wish or wish?
Wish.
Please take a look at this.
What's up with his glasses?
You know, he probably doesn't know a word in
His
English.
glasses actually look
What do you mean?
lopsided.
His English was great.
No, it actually wasn't, man. Have you seen some businessmen that have to learn multiple languages? It's perfect.
Have you seen Businessmen?
I don't business.
Oh, this ice cream.
Is this Hyrule Warriors?
I was gonna say this looks like Hyrule Warriors.
Hyrule Warriors Alpha Beta Edition. Cash Cow Win Alpha.
Oh yeah, holy cow, this is like burnt.
Oh, it's cold too. It's weird.
Yeah, it's really- yeah.
It's a burnt apple pie, but it's not warm inside.
Yeah, that's so weird. How did they do that?
They burnt it and then they
Takes
let
talent.
it cool down.
Hey, look, that's like from a Versace.
That's wrong. Oh,
Versace bag. Decoration.
God of War
Oh.
for Wii U.
It sounds like
The
the
Disney
Inuyasha
version.
music.
I want to
Save
save
the
the
world.
world. It's gonna get flagged now, fuck. Oh, Fire
Oh,
Emblem.
Fire Emblem.
This looks like Valkyria Chronicles, to be honest.
Rated M.
Oh my god, it's Sora. Kingdom Hearts 3? Yes, finally.
Have you guys played Fire Emblem? Any of the games? I don't have much experience with it at all.
Do you like RTS games?
Not really.
Don't play this.
It's too bad because I love listening to like the
Actually,
music.
why
I said, what am I saying?
Ooh,
Just play
maids.
this. It's very open. Like it's meant to bring in new people, right? It's like a Nintendo game. They want to get a wide audience. So if you're gonna try one, probably try Awakening. It's really a good one.
I heard Awakening was fantastic.
The graphics are really good. It's really pretty.
Yeah.
So don't be shy. Like, it's one of those games where like if your character dies, I think he stays dead. So like you can build up a character, but if he's dead, he's dead. Like there's no like, oh, we're gonna revive him? No.
Okay.
And that's why they brought Ike and shit back.
People must have been psyched out about this.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like the music from Fire Emblem. I just don't really know the
It
series.
says The Last Guardian. Like that's all it is. It's not even this anymore. It's just the Griffin comes out. It's the PS3 thing. I'm like, what?
Oh, so that's what happened.
We sold out to Sony.
And that's why we would like to
I
play.
know. Now what the fuck happened with The Last Guardian? Okay, we should focus on Nintendo. Never mind.
What happened? Oh, I have no idea. The ice cream's not as bad as they were saying.
Comic book writers joined the team to generate a unique atmosphere for this title. The Fire Emblem series has always asked players to make lots of
That is
small
a
choices
decent
that
tie.
affect the world.
It's a pretty big tie.
I know. I was gonna say it's not a skinny tie. That means he means business.
Because only businessmen wear big ties?
No, it was on Suits because one of them had a skinny tie, and they're like, "What are you, a joke?" But like all the like actual like lawyer guys were like, "No, you need a real tie." And it's like, "Well, this is a real tie."
I like skinny ties, actually. They don't
I
get in
know.
the way as
It's always
often.
the young guys though, apparently. That like them. And then girls like, "No, I want a man with a real tie."
Oh, I like skinny ties.
I know, but I was on Suits.
Can you guys tell how much we respect Fire Emblem? We're talking about fucking ties.
America! Fuck yeah! Freedom!
What was that?
Was
Oh,
it
they're
someone?
showing us the next thing.
Ooh.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Oh my god, Pokemon!
Oh my god, it's Yu-Gi-Oh! It's Yu-Gi-Oh!
Is it Yu-Gi-Oh?
Nah, I'm joking.
Oh, okay.
I don't think that Nintendo would pair up with Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah, I was gonna say, that'd be really obscure.
Oh, it's Blue Eyes White Dragon.
Puzzles
What?
and,
Oh, I thought it said
puzzles and dragons.
I thought it said Duzzle and Dragons. What
What's
the fuck is a Duzzle?
What is it with Japan and dragons?
Dragon Knight Barracks?
Goku comes
Oh, it's a
out?
puzzle game.
Oh my
It's
god!
fucking Candy Crush.
I thought it was Bejeweled. But
What is our next big idea? We must capitalize. Well, that's why he said he's capitalizing on America. He knows how much
oh
we
wait,
love fucking
you said this was
Candy
big in
Crush.
Japan, right?
Maybe.
No, you did say it was like.
Oh.
Oh,
cop out. See this new original game we have? Let's stamp Mario on it.
That's what I just felt like. I'm like, we have enough Mario.
Wow.
Super Mario.
It actually is. What a cop out. It's like they know the game's not gonna
Oh, she's been stolen again. Big surprise.
It's like they know the game's not gonna do well on its own. So they throw Mario on it.
They made an RPG that's
I think
not
they
Paper
literally
Mario?
did.
What are you thinking?
No, there was Super Mario RPG.
I know, but I don't count that. that's not real.
Like you fight them like it's like.
no,
Yeah.
not
Just
Super
so
Mario
you don't
RPG.
jump on their heads, you use powers to hit them.
That's sort of neat, actually.
It's like Sticker Star or whatever thing.
No, we don't talk about Sticker Star. That is the only video game I've
look,
ever returned in the past 10
The Goomba
years.
became an ally, so do you get to use the Goombas? It's like it's like Skylanders Trap Team.
Actually,
I
that
was actually just thinking that. That is so weird.
excuse me, that was created by the Persona team in
come
Atlas from
together.
Persona 1
and Dragon.
and the
Bless
Shinigami
you.
Thank you.
Tensei series. Why are you sneezing?
I don't
I'm not
know.
a cat.
Oh, I watched that. I played that game.
The first one, the
Shin
second one,
Megami
third or
Tensei?
fourth?
Yeah.
I have the third and fourth one, and the fifth one's coming out.
I don't know.
Okay. Well, you don't know nothing
Honeybee
about.
Force.
Will fly colorful
I don't think. I just started playing it.
Oh, okay.
until 3 or more adjacent
I love those games though. Those games stole like hours of my life.
and
Really?
Yeah.
They were the creepy ones, right?
I spent a lot of time with this Paper Mario RPGs.
No, same. I didn't.
The Mario and Luigi one specifically.
Yeah, I know you like that one.
The first one was great. I
really-
need to play that. I think you still have my GBA copy.
like Mario, Luigi,
Oh, like Superstar Saga.
Yeah. So good. They just released it for Wii U.
and they'll level up as they pass.
This looks interesting.
This
I'm
looks
not really sure
exact.
what it
This is
but-
like a Shin Megami Tensei game.
Yeah.
It's like when you fight, they become allies, and they look like the setup is identical.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
Not the Persona series, but like just the Shin Megami Tensei.
Yeah, it's getting like a Mario treatment.
Man, you're
so that's
killing
sorta
our
cool.
sound, man. Like you peaked. You
Hey
peaked.
man, I can fix that in post. You know, I've got levels and shit.
I can make my sneezes sound like beauty.
You ain't heard nothing.
It's like-
Oh, there's a Pokemon version too.
Nintendo Ubisoft
They're just like gonna make like every big game into like this puzzles and
They don't believe in
Oh,
like,
you
the
thought
original
you wanted
concept.
Zelda Pokemon. Give
Eevee.
Pikachu a sword.
It's so cute.
I know.
No.
Oh yeah.
Pokemon Shuffle.
Eevee.
There is a limit on how many moves.
Like it's just like a floating head.
in each
Yeah.
I guess so.
It's a disembodied Eevee
You
head.
must deal
Oh my god, it's a
That's
Torchic.
really morbid.
and release
Torchic, a Mudkip, and oh fuck, what's the other one called?
It's so
Is
it's
it Greco?
in the number
Yeah,
of
I
moves
think so.
available.
Leafeon.
Oh, Trico.
Trico.
Greco.
So it's
Like,
it's Bejeweled.
Level. You can battle
How long ago did Bejeweled come out? Like that's a
Uh,
really old
That's
game.
an
They're
old
just, like,
game.
Remaking it
I don't
all.
know. I don't remember when it came out.
Tetris was
I
made by
think it's-
Russians, right?
Don't know.
Yeah, it was made by Russians.
That's a fascinating fun fact.
Yeah.
Whose spoon is this? Can I use it?
Yeah, that was my spoon.
Yeah, sorry, I
You-
cleaned my
you
ass
just
with it
have-
after.
You just have my germs.
Yeah, and my anus.
every time.
That's the flavor.
This makes it taste more magical.
I feel like we should be talking about.
Oh, right, Pokemon, right. Well, I've just seen so
Meanwhile,
many
it was a
Pokemon
direct.
games that it's just like, really? Okay, whatever.
I just
Oh,
no.
yeah.
You know what they're doing. You know what they're doing. Nintendo's doing what they always do. They always put like their sort of like smaller games first to get them out of the way, and then they're building up to bigger things at the end of the direct.
By the end of this, our mind is gonna be blown.
I
We're gonna
hope
lose
so.
our shit.
Smash 5 right away.
I'm surprised you're not showcasing all this on the new 3DS actually.
Yeah, I was gonna ask if it was the new one or the old
No,
one,
it's
but then
not.
from this you can see it because it only
Watch
has the
they
one.
say,
dose
oh, you can only
joystick.
play this game on a new 3DS. Well, why the hell do you need the C-stick? Reasons.
Pokemon Shuffle.
Oh, this looks like that
Oh.
puzzle game you hated.
You didn't like Pokemon Shuffle?
No,
Oh
puzzle.
no, a Pokemon puzzle?
Oh.
Because she thought it was gonna be like Pokemon Stadium.
I thought it was
and
gonna be like
Yeah.
a fun game, and then I'm like, oh, they're puzzles.
So-
I don't like puzzle games. I don't want to use my head.
That's all.
Oh wait, I saw this
God.
on your Facebook status.
I got Super Mario 2 for
ca-
$10.
You kind of spoiled it for me, I guess.
Oh man, you already have Super Mario Galaxy 2.
No, I mean like the fact that this was coming.
Oh.
Actually, this is really pisses me off, to be honest.
Hey, I just saw it on the thing. I didn't watch direct.
Well,
I've never played it. I'm so excited.
With Wii was developed by switching the
And Metroid Trilogy. That's pretty cool.
Wii mode. Because of this, in the past, we couldn't distribute Wii discs
I'm a little surprised that they're putting on
Wii.
Wii games before GameCube games on the Virtual
Wii
Console.
disc software on Wii U. We can make these titles available to download.
fuck you.
And
Why don't you just make it backwards compatible like every damn
I
system
don't
should be?
know.
It's like, oh wait, you gotta rebuy the game because it's smart on our end, but dumb on yours. Because you already have these games, but you can play them now on your new system like you were supposed to if it was backwards compatible.
Wait, so what's going on? So now you can buy Wii games on the
Wii U.
On the Wii
On the
U.
virtual
You
console.
couldn't do that before?
You couldn't play them because it wasn't backwards compatible.
Oh, only certain games were.
No.
Oh no! Wait, what I'm saying, you couldn't access them from the main screen. You would have to go to the Wii section of the menu.
Yeah.
But now you can access them from the Wii menu, but you gotta buy the game again.
Oh.
For the Wii U menu.
Because I was
Yeah.
gonna say Wii U does play Wii games,
Yeah,
so it's
It does,
just like.
but you know how you have to go to the Wii section, like it shuts off or whatever it does,
Yeah.
and then it opens up again on
Yeah.
the Wii section.
Yeah, but if you already own the game, why bother?
Yeah,
Are
and
they
I have it.
upscale versions? Have they said?
No,
anything
I don't
about
think
that?
they're HD either. Like I have Metroid Prime Trilogy. If it's
I
not gonna
have
be
both
upscaled
of
to
those
HD, then
games,
what's the
like
point?
said Punch Out.
oh, the
Yeah.
whole
Yeah.
Metroid Prime, like all of them,
Yeah, all three.
Yeah.
Yeah.
are on sale right
Yeah.
now. They're half price.
Oh no, at the end of the month.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
I
that's
have-
gonna be huge.
I
though.
have all those games. Right?
Yeah, I have the disc.
That's all from me.
I got that for my birthday actually.
I got it on day one, I think. My
Yeah.
friend has it right now.
Are you sure? You got Metroid Other M on day one.
Oh, maybe I didn't get
Metroid, because the trilogy I got before you, because you already had Echoes or something like
Oh,
that.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, fair.
Because I got it on my birthday,
Yeah.
and I was like, dude, this is actually amazing. Like they reworked the whole thing.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I think
And
that's
then
true.
you bought it
What's
after or
going
something.
on
Like
now?
that.
Kirby.
Oh, I think this is Kirby.
Wasn't the wool thing a thing before? Or are they?
That was-
is this
that
like
was-
number 2?
That was Kirby Epic Yarn.
Yeah.
And that was a Game Boy Advance game, I believe.
Yeah, that
and
was an
now
old game, right?
they're basically ripping themselves off.
So
This was at E3, wasn't it?
Yeah, they're gonna take advantage of the amiibos for Kirby games here. Oh, that guy just died. You know what? I can't really do Kirby games anymore. Like I used to love them, but like they're just constant rehashes. Like it's the same thing over and
Yo,
over.
his
and
eyes
over
are
again.
red. This guy's high as fuck.
To play this game, you must be this high to ride the ride.
Look at his eyes though, man. He's clearly baked as
Oh,
hell.
there it is. Like they're trying to justify amiibos.
I feel like they backwards did it. Like, oh no, this will be cool. Let's do amiibos, and just like now trying to figure out where they can apply them.
Yeah, no, that's actually it, because they want to use like the Skylanders model, like let's get toys involved with our video games, but they didn't exactly figure out how exactly best to implement that. Just because
Well,
it's not
because
natural.
Skylanders are hugely successful, but the way that you use them is very different from the amiibos.
They level up.
Like
and
you
do
need
stuff.
the Skylanders.
Yeah.
The amiibos you don't need.
With them, it actually makes sense.
Choke.
Oh, there's Rosalina.
Like, well, can you imagine if they made a Smash Bros. Game where the only way you can unlock a character was to buy an amiibo?
That would be such a ripoff. Look at his pins on his collar. Holy
Still looking
cow.
at his eyes, man. They're glazed.
Oh
to
my god,
fuck.
Pac-Man is available now. Ah!
They look nice.
Not now, but like in February, I think, or later in spring. Okay, yeah, Pac-Man's spring.
Dude, don't spoil it.
Oh, I'm so psyched.
You're like one of those people. Wait till you figure out it was actually the wife that killed him.
Shut up.
will say hello to the world on March 20th. This lineup includes Mario, Luigi,
We're at-
Oh, they're remaking some of the amiibos.
and for the first time,
Toad!
Oh, great. People are gonna use him as a
take Amiibo
dildo.
to the next level. Mario Party 10.
Ah!
You may have noticed some
Oh
of
my
the
god, guys,
little
we're finally gonna have a
games
Mario
in the
Party
Smash
game
Bros.
again.
Well,
That's not two.
I'm kind of turned off by the fact that they last couple of games I heard that they travel together. You don't go in your own separate paths.
Let's see, because I think they're gonna talk about it here. So I'm really curious.
I've
to
just
see.
seen the other old ones.
Yeah.
See, look, they're in a train together. You don't go in your own separate paths.
The traditional party mode, the Bowser Party mode,
Oh, actually, there's no.
featuring
What
three,
is this?
and a new mode called Amiibo.
Oh fuck.
Oh Jesus! Great, now we have to buy one.
Compatible Amiibo to the Wii U game.
But the thing
Oh,
is, you
yeah.
wouldn't be able to use all the amiibos because I wouldn't be able to use my Pikachu amiibo in this game.
No, only like ones that are
And
yeah.
even like so, the Mario Smash amiibo wouldn't be compatible with this. Would
No,
it?
actually,
They
from
have
what I
their
heard,
own set of amiibos.
from what I hear, you can use like your Mario and like other amiibos, but you would lose all the Smash data, and you can only use it for one game. Yeah. What's the point then? It's like why not make them flexible?
Well, even like when we're talking about the Skylanders aren't backwards compatible, but your Skylanders from the old games can be used for new games.
Amazing.
So, like, and that's a children's game.
Yeah, that's a children's game. Like this is. Oh
This
my
isn't.
god.
9 different
They know they're.
It says rated 6+. So I'm saying this is not a children's game.
Shut up. We know what we're saying. Oh my god, Rosalina. I know we talked about this earlier, but the Rosalina Rosalina amiibo is going to be an interesting situation because Rosalina used to be a Target exclusive, but now that Target's getting shut down in Canada, how is Nintendo going to handle that in Canada?
So it'd also be, is it Target exclusive in the States though?
I'm not sure about
Oh,
that.
that's probably what it was then, so
yeah.
they don't really care. It's gonna
They
be
might
all-
not.
Because they're gonna be like, fuck Canada, guys,
Yeah.
go to the States if you want Rosalina.
Yeah, pay that extra
dude, nobody
premium.
really. Okay, I don't know anyone who uses Rosalina, to be honest, except a bunch of people on the
Rosalie,
internet.
again, rumored is that she might be
Why
high
are his
tier.
fingers red too? What's wrong with this guy? He's like turning into a tomato.
He just had
He's
a
like,
lot of
"Ah."
tomatoes, okay?
It's really stressful, okay?
This is pre-recorded.
This is pre-recorded. Actually, I do like that about the Nintendo Directs.
Oh,
The
he
fact that
pops
they
up,
are
thanks.
like, yeah.
Oh.
No, adding Toad to your Captain Toad game, which is a completely. Why did they make it? No one asked for it. Anyway, it just gives you like an extra mode where you have to find a pixelated Toad in each level. I don't know what it actually does for you though.
Oh yeah, this weird squeak.
What did you think? This is getting a lot of traction. Like people are raving about this online, but I just don't see like the attraction. Like it's a shooter for kids.
Why are people raving over a game that doesn't come out yet?
Well, they're excited, and like it does look cool, but like I don't know why. I don't think it's gonna be the be all to end all.
There might be a lot of glitches in it because it looks really complicated to program. 'Cause it's liquid, right?
Yeah.
That's really difficult, I guess.
To animate?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, and not even to animate because the liquid is based like it interacts with the environment.
Yeah.
And like I think it has to do with like the area that you control, and you can like swim in the liquid that you have. But like, how do you?
You think it's gonna be
program-
buggy?
Yeah, because
Okay.
it does look a little weird. Like that.
Have you run into like a similar situation with other games like that?
They're liquid, like very like.
Well, sort of like like shooters that are buggy, like in this. You know,
If they have a
using
lot
these-
of particles in that area, yeah.
Oh,
Like
okay.
there's definitely frame rate slowdowns, but
I think you're gonna run into frame rate slowdowns no matter what if you're playing this online. Because it looks like such a big game to play
It's
online.
gonna sound bad, but it's just because it's the Wii U. If it was a PS4, I'd be like, it's fine, but it's a Wii U.
I was gonna agree with you, but they did do a good job with Smash 4. However, they put a lot of time and effort into the online for Smash 4.
Yeah.
Like they put a lot of time into it. This is what is this? Like is this a third party game?
This seems online focused. Though.
Yeah. So hopefully they're spending a lot of time focusing on getting really strong online capabilities.
Oh my god,
but-
Nintendo's not being sexist and has girls.
Well, yeah.
She'll probably get kidnapped by some big turtle.
I know,
right?
exactly. Because women can't defend themselves against a giant turtle thing.
Oh,
This
well,
one's sniping them.
Will, have you played the Super Peach though, where she saves Mario and her superpowers are super PMS?
Yeah, that game really pisses me off because it's like, okay, yes, one, she has super PMS. Two, where the hell are all those moves when in Super Mario World? Like when
Yeah.
or not Super Mario World, but like Mario Bros. When Mario's like saving her, he's just in a fucking cage. When that game explicitly states
I was
that
gonna
she can
say,
take care of
They're
herself.
showing girls, but they're saying how important accessories are.
Are you trying to make a social statement?
No, I'm just saying that Nintendo just doesn't give a damn anymore. If you look at their booths, they actually use like really like scandalous looking girls. I'm like, thanks Nintendo. It's like
But these
Disney
must be like
selling-
children characters.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's like there's a bunch of girls, but they're focusing on how important dressing up is.
This May.
They're all just pre-rendered outfits though.
No, they said that it affects your
accessories.
Your accessories affect
His
your
hands
character.
are very red.
That's interesting.
And his eyes too.
Oh
What's
my
wrong
god,
with-
his hands are purple.
I told you, he's turning into a tomato.
Oh no! He had that gum that Violet had in
Willy
Willy
Wonka?
Wonka.
That wasn't a gun. That was like
Look
a
at him.
blueberry.
Yeah, that was a gum. It turned into a blueberry.
Oh,
There you go.
Just be glad he's on.
We never got the Tingle game in
what's
America.
what
or in
he says
Canada,
with
did we?
Tingle?
But he'll also attack enemies with a giant wallet full
What?
of rupees.
Yes.
A limpa dance.
Oh good god.
Even a fatal kiss.
It's like pedophilic dance.
His main weapon is the Kokiri.
That like the Fierce Deity
Oh,
mask.
cool.
It also comes equipped with the Fierce Deities mask.
Oh, sorry,
allowing him to
deities.
briefly transform and unleash powerful
Whoa.
special attacks. Both of these characters are included in the Majora's Mask pack, which
So-
also comes
Wait,
with
how do you get
adventure
that?
mode map and 3 additional costumes
You gotta buy
when
it.
it becomes available on February 5th.
Look, that's definitely a small kid in
Okay.
the middle.
For more information.
No, I was curious. Like, if you bought like Majora's Mask for the 3DS, would that package
Oh
come
my
with it?
god.
Okay.
Oh, Shulk's
So,
not gonna be on this.
Only
but
Damien's gonna understand this.
There's
so.
only gonna be probably
Take a look.
Shulk 2.0 on this. He's gonna be brunette, not Shulk.
Sam, do you know anything about Xenoblade Chronicles, or is it Damien who's just gonna be geeking over this part?
No,
Okay.
it's gonna be him.
Okay.
We're gonna get flagged.
For what did he do? I want to know what he did.
Okay, in the last video you were on me. If we didn't get flagged for that, I don't know what the hell we're not gonna get flagged for. I don't care anymore if you
It's
know it.
not like anyone watches.
I know
these.
exactly.
Yes,
Like,
bro.
what are you gonna do, YouTube? I just was scratching myself.
Yeah, is that not okay, YouTube?
Wait, was that it?
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, it's not.
Now in development.
Okay. This is in Kingdom Hearts. Oh my god, that doesn't look that great. I see
United
better.
States? Does this take place in the States in the future? Like in the
It looks like
dystopian
they
States?
crashed.
What the hell? I thought this was a completely separate galaxy.
Me too.
I'm done with this.
No, I think you're right. I think it was like they crashed and their ship was from the United
Yeah.
States.
What the hell?
Is that Axel?
Okay, so what is it about Xenoblade, this game that's got everyone in a tizzy?
It's an RPG that has an amazing storyline, and you can roam free in it. And as a JRPG lover, this is the only JRPG you've ever had on a Wii.
True. Is it as good as people say, or is it just like a lot of?
No, it's
hype?
really good. It's really good.
Okay.
It's like probably it is the best JRPG on the Wii. First of all,
This actually does
and
look pretty
it's the
cool.
best graphics on Wii probably. That's open world like this.
Oh, okay. This game
And-
looks huge.
Yeah, so the Wii one is. It's pretty big.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. So is this going to be a direct sequel for the Wii
It's
one,
just-
or?
it has mechs, man. It's pretty awesome.
Oh, but is this a direct sequel, or do you know
Actually, I
what
don't
this
know
is
that.
about? Okay.
I don't think it is.
Okay.
It's probably like Final Fantasy, where it's like some of them are slight.
Yeah.
But they don't need necessarily connect.
The reason I ask is because a lot of people didn't play Xenoblade because like it wasn't readily available in North America.
They released it after a while because people were bitching that Pandora's Tower and
Yeah. Right.
what was the other one? Xenoblade, Pandora's Tower, and
Uh-huh.
Last Hope or something like that.
Well, my point being is that still a lot of people didn't
Last
play
Story,
it. So is this like a direct sequel, or do you think it's going to be accessible to those who haven't played the
It's gonna
first
be
game?
accessible.
Okay.
Stay tuned for more information on Xenoblade Chronicles X in the near future.
Oh yeah, we're in 2015 now.
At last year's E3, we announced
I can't get over his hands. I can't get over. There's so much wrong.
That's why I'm like, why are you guys not freaking out that he's high and has red hand?
I mean, are you guys scared? Have you guys played this game, the Mario and Mario vs. Donkey Kong games?
No.
They're pretty good puzzles. I played them for the Game Boy Advance, I believe is what it came out for. They were really fun, but like after that, when it came out on like the DS, it just got so convoluted, I felt. Like I don't think the puzzles got any more clever. I think they just started adding a lot more gimmicks.
But they're not real Mario and DK.
No.
They're fake little
They're toys, yeah. So they're basically puzzles, you know, like you send out your little Mario figures to like walk across like a little world. Yeah. And then you basically have to make paths for them so that they can get to the end of the level. And it's, you know, sometimes they get collectibles and stuff. So it's fun, but you know, I just after a while the puzzles just
They're
start getting
releasing them
convoluted.
together.
It's
Yeah.
more like something you'd play like on your phone as like a game rather than something
Yeah.
you'd buy a whole game for.
Maybe
Is
that's
that
it.
what you feel?
Maybe
But you still paid the money.
Yeah, well, I think by the time it came on like the DS and all that, a lot of those games were becoming a lot more popular, like as apps too, mobile apps.
Yeah.
So I felt like it was just saturating the market as well.
That's what I feel about the one we showed before, the Puzzles and Dragons. I swear,
Yeah.
is that not a phone app?
I'm pretty
I
like you
feel like
said.
I've heard of it before.
I think that's Candy Crush.
But it's like it looks similar to things that you would play on your
yeah,
phone
exactly. It's
for 99 cents.
for 99 cents. Yeah, exactly. But you know when they stamp the Mario and like Pokemon brand on it, all of a sudden it's worth
I'm done.
$44.
They play game. They make games.
Yeah, they make games.
No, it's just because was it them that made the Dragon Ball Z series? That's what it was.
Yes, I think so. What is this?
If you would stop talking.
Well, I don't think they answer. Like they're
I don't
saying
think we'll understand Japanese, so he needs to read anyway.
shit. That's why they have subtitles.
I do clearly. I said.
I like how you started just like, yeah, I know what they said. They said, oh, obviously.
Oh, he can't. He said he can't announce the name, but his tentative name is Project Treasure.
Oh, there, see.
And he's like wearing sunglasses because it's like such a secret thing. Like we can't tell you that much. He's gonna like Men in Black you afterwards. Like, shh.
Right after that shot, he like punched the camera out. I didn't know you were filming.
Okay, that was completely pointless.
That actually was, because we have no idea what it was. Like, they showed basically nothing. They showed
We're
a guy in
working on
sunglasses.
something. It's mysterious. can't show you shit about it.
That's worse than Kingdom Hearts 3's now in development.
Yeah, at least that showed us something.
Yeah, at least we had a picture of like Sora riding this random ass train.
There was a train of
Enter
Heartless.
through dungeons as you collect
Ooh.
abilities and spells.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
questing to defeat 16 unique bosses and unlock
Oh.
multiple
Wait, is this like Shadow of the Colossus in like
With unique and
16-bit?
innovative gameplay and beautiful puzzles.
Oh, I feel high.
Black delighted the press. The players,
sounds horrible.
many judges, scoring
Black?
So
itself
you
with
eat something.
parity,
Blech! Like, oh, that was disgusting.
Oh god.
curiosity, and
What is
experiment
this?
What?
that has even been exhibited in museums.
This reminds me of that game where like there's a bunch of dots and like when you play with someone else you have to like try to close squares.
Oh, I've played that.
Yeah.
That was on YTV, like the
Yeah,
trick or treating game.
Yeah, it's a fun game actually. Much better than like, other 2-player games that you play on long road trips with your family when, your car breaks down.
I don't understand the point of that game. So you just try to
Hey,
get
look,
the
they're
colored
all
You
dots.
just try to you just try to close the squares basically.
They're citizens of Earth, but they're all white.
Players take on the role of Vice President of Earth.
Yeah, they are. This is wrong. Oh, no, there we go. There's diversity. There's a whole lot of diversity.
Oh wait, but the vice president of the world is white and definitely looks American.
You might be able to customize it.
I don't think
I
so.
don't know.
It doesn't look like that kind of game.
He does look pretty Caucasian.
No, I'm saying I don't think you can customize it. And yes,
Cat lady.
you definitely can play it.
There's a cat lady. Yeah, you're right. This game's totally racist. They're cat ladies. You're
Yeah.
right, Damien.
Yeah. No, it is. It is racist. Like
No, there's blue people.
vice president of the
No,
world.
there's
That's the
freaking-
bad guy.
the-
Color is bad. Well, thanks for
No,
proving
blue
my point.
people. Blue
Yeah.
people specifically.
He was the bad guy.
This time there are 4
Oh, you're right,
Blue people. Oh, and Sam just lost her shit. She's the first one to go.
Oh, I think it's scary. looking.
Everyone drink. This looks fun.
Another exclusive is headed to the
Oh,
eShop
Moon
for
Chronicles.
PS2. New episodes.
I've never heard of this game.
No, this is on the 3DS on the eShop.
Did you play it?
No, but I
No one's heard of
I
this
was
game.
thinking about. Well, I've heard of it, but it looked pretty cool actually. You should watch the trailer on it.
Why are they releasing the second, third, and fourth episodes at the same
Players can
time?
purchase the new
I'm not
content
sure.
individually
Is this an indie
in
game?
separate
Yeah.
episodes.
I think it got a good review for an indie game actually.
So Nintendo's trying to support indie games.
Yeah, do you not visit the eShop a lot?
Not really, because nothing
Okay.
ever shows up.
You know what? The 3DS eShop is pretty barren. I find like they
They're
only have.
both barren, not just the 3DS.
That's true. It's sort of difficult to say which one is worse.
Well, they're trying to do like this is what the announcements. A bunch of them have been from the eShop, so maybe that's
Yeah.
something they're trying to fix.
The eShop does have some gems,
That's
every now and again. Like they put on Cave Story. That was great. But
Nintendo's being stupid though. They should start releasing GameCube games.
they really
On the
should.
virtual
Well, it's funny
console.
because again, like what we were saying earlier, they're starting to release Wii games on the Wii U on the virtual console. Where the hell's our Luigi's Mansion?
I would buy so many GameCube games if they were like Sunshine.
Sunshine, Luigi's Mansion, the Metroid Prime. Well, they are putting Metroid
Even
Prime
Super
technically.
Monkey Ball. You have the damn.
I couldn't stand that.
No, but it's like you have like it's made for it. You got the pad.
That's
on
true.
It.
Yeah, they finally. Yeah, it's so ironic. They finally have a game that's designed for like motion controls, and then they don't make they don't make what's it called? Super Monkey Ball. Yeah.
It's not like they don't have Pikmin 3. They could easily release Pikmin 1 as a classic. Tomato with
That's so cute. Is this like Harvest Moon?
It looks like
Story of
Harvest Moon
Seasons,
a lot. Yeah.
and it's made by XQ Games, which also made
It looks like Harvest Moon. Oh, Ruin
Factory.
Oh,
Yeah,
Ruin Factory, which is like futuristic
Also-
Harvest
Have
Moon.
you guys played Rune Factory? I've been meaning to get it, but it's really expensive.
It's like
so.
Harvest Moon, but on steroids, because it's a dungeon crawler as well.
Is it good?
Yeah,
Okay.
but it's the same people, I guess. But it's weird that they only make those kind of games.
Yeah. Well, if you're good at it, stick with what you
Oh,
know.
so it's the same thing. You pick up the kitty to pet it and put it down. That's how you like pet the animals.
Oh, okay. Oh, the Reginator.
First, let's dig into one more.
I'm turning too red for this video, so let's switch over to the brown guy.
Oh my God, Reggie's blue. I'm
I'm
blue. Da boo dee da boo. What is this, Monster Hunter? For kids?
Dinosaurs?
No, it said something frontier fossils.
Fossils.
Any fossil you find can
Oh.
be revived as a vivosaur.
Okay.
And then pitted
Oh my God.
to a vivosaur.
I like how they say Bivasaur, like we should know what it is. Question. What's a Bivasaur?
Did you not take biology
I know,
or
exactly.
archaeology?
I'm sorry, did you skip kindergarten? Go back to class, motherfucker.
This is why you're in America.
Oh God, it's big rigs.
can battle as allies against
I feel like this is something that my 4-year-old brother would like because he really likes dinosaurs.
Little kids like
And
that.
cars.
You know, I feel like
He
this
just
is.
love dinosaurs.
I feel like this is real life Pokemon. Like, if Pokemon games had no holds bar,
It's like,
it's like they actually just like punch each other.
Pokemon
Out.
Yo, that
meets
red-
like Jurassic Park.
Pokemon
Like,
meets Jurassic Park.
Instead of making a park with these dinosaurs, let's make them fight to the death.
And that's how humanity blew itself up. The
Yo, this
end.
guy's high as hell. He's got glazed eyes too.
I think it might be. I think it might be the screen. Like
They
the,
all
yeah.
they all
Okay.
just smoked up before they did this. Reggie's like, you wanna hotbox this place, man? I'm so red right now.
Nintendo Direct, get fucked.
Oh, I'm talking about the new DS.
Oh, here we go. I think it might be my screen though, because I don't. It doesn't look that purple on the monitor.
No, he's not purple. He's red.
Oh, Animal Crossing. Yes, Kid Icarus, I love you. Except your ground levels. Oh, Star Fox 64 3D was amazing.
We'd like to share with you our plans.
They're
for the
baked, man.
future
There's
of
no way
Nintendo
they're not.
3DS.
No, it's the screen. Look at the
By
computer.
introducing
The guy's eyes.
actually looks
Oh,
normal.
wait, he looks normal.
Yeah,
man.
yeah, it's the screen.
That's
Yeah.
really weird.
Yeah,
'cause-
I didn't calibrate the screen when plugging in my Mac.
But what about the other guy? Was he that red?
No, I think he was a little red, but not as purple as he was on my screen.
He ate the snozberries.
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 Oh wait,
It's
here we go.
snozberries.
Here we go. The thing that nobody's been waiting for. I really don't like the design. I'm gonna come right out with it. I hate how the SD card slot is at the bottom now, because your palm goes like it's leaning against it. So what if you accidentally push it out?
So what kind of enhanced controls does the C-Stick do?
It's basically it's
You got two analog sticks.
you have two analog sticks.
So one is more for like moving, and the other one is for like
Camera.
turning.
Yeah,
camera?
yeah, basically, yeah, exactly how you would expect.
And the biggest
to
thing
use
is-
a second analog stick on a
But
controller.
the thing is, you already have a joint, like the pad.
That looks so sloppy too,
The-
by the
no,
way. Just
the-
like sticking the amiibo
The
on the
biggest,
screen.
scariest thing is the fact that it has more processing power, and by that it's like releasing a new system without releasing a new system.
I read a pre-review like a few months ago. The guy said that the
So you have
battery
more
life, yeah.
processing power.
Apparently it's not that much better.
But there's
the
gonna be
online.
specific games that are
Well,
gonna be like,
it's like
we need
new.
more power.
Oh, it has a little one. The only reason they did them different colors is so that you can't tell. Like,
Yeah.
it's like a little.
No, it's all marketing. You
Have
know?
you seen it?
It's like having the expansion.
Yeah, I
pack
own
for-
one. It's called a 3DS XL.
It's like having the expansion pack for the N64. You couldn't play Majora's Mask unless you had the expansion pack because it had more
I
power.
don't think they're gonna do that for a lot of games though. Again, I could.
Dude,
Ooh, that's the. Hold on.
that's the day before people. It's called Single Awareness Day. That's probably why they're releasing it then.
It's my favorite day ever. Get suspended alone.
Now is the best time to be a part of the Nintendo 3DS generation.
Agreed.
Games like The Legend of Zelda.
Because before it
Majora's
didn't
Mask,
exist, so if you were part of the generation, it would suck.
Oh, Monster
This is
Hunter 4,
this is
forgot.
this is a generation of nostalgia for people like people our age because we know all these games.
You never played Majora's Mask though.
I did play Majora's Mask. I never beat it,
Oh.
so I just rented it.
Playing the-
Because I was a Sega kid. I didn't grow up with Nintendo stuff.
Sega wasn't around when the N64 came out. Though, was it?
Oh no, but then I switched over to Sony, like PlayStation.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
You're
yeah,
a Sony guy.
I was Crash
never got-
Bandicoot and
This is
Spyro.
making me really dizzy. I really don't like
Oh
it.
no! This is how the current 3DS works. But when they're gonna show the new 3DS, it has face recognition.
Face tracking.
Face tracking. Sorry.
Recognition is like, you are not you.
You have a face.
Go away.
We are not compatible. It's just like my love life.
Aww.
I don't know what my point was gonna be. You know what? Do you guys use the 3D function on the 3DS?
I don't because it actually hurts my eyes.
Yeah,
It makes me
same.
very dizzy. It
I-
makes me want to throw up everywhere.
Yeah, everywhere.
No, but this is supposed to like get rid of that.
I want to see
because-
Reggie in 3D. That'd be
because you
sick.
can move your head around.
I've only used.
I still try to use it like head on though. It's not like I'm moving it like this when I try to play it. Like
But it's
I'll
gonna
use
get
it
rid of
head
that
on
as
and
the
it
thing.
still makes me sick.
I've only used the 3D functionality, honestly, in games with like a lot of really pretty graphics. So like I think Zelda Ocarina of Time is the most I've used it, and I only use it during cutscenes so that like everything pops and looks really cool, or during a boss fight because like holy shit, it looks amazing. But that's it. Like there's
I'm
other
gonna
than
kill you
that.
in 3D.
I'm gonna kill your ass in 3D. Other than that, it's such a
Oh,
gimmick.
right.
Okay, here we yeah. It's so small though. I mean, again, it might feel different when you're actually holding it, but
I feel like it doesn't look intuitive though, because
that's
you have like
that
the
was the
regular
add-on
joystick and
before.
everything, and then you just like, oh, you just like stick it on the side.
yeah,
now?
That was the add-on
that was the
before.
analog
But
for the
see,
3DS.
That's what scares me
originally.
because they were like, "Oh, this is only for certain games." Well, we'll release a whole new system for it now. It's not like they're sneakily trying to like be like, "Oh, you actually are gonna need it." in the
We'll
future."
see. We'll debate
They
about that
always
afterwards.
do this, though.
I disagree, but we'll debate about that afterwards.
Okay, record this and then edit this when it comes out.
I know. I could be pulling a Ted right now. You know, it's I don't think Majora's Mask is ever gonna happen, but you know.
What should the surfing under?
See, I'm never gonna use the 3DS to surf on the internet. I've got a phone for that sort of thing, or like a computer.
got an
It
iPhone
doesn't
or
matter that there's
Samsung.
more processing power. Sure, you're gonna be able to load Smash just a little bit faster, but people who don't have a new 3DS without that same processing
what he
power,
just said.
it's completely negated.
But see what he just said.
What did he?
The processing power is gonna help developers take advantage of it. There's gonna be specific games with only this that will require this kind of speed.
Or it could just be games that are
not gonna
cross-compatible with both 3DSs.
It's gonna start like that, but they're gonna eventually build it up to
They're
where.
gonna,
see.
they're gonna say that it's not powerful.
Yeah.
enough.
Yeah, we'll see about
Or like,
that.
and there'll be definitely games that'll be like, okay, it's on both, but if you play it on the older model, it'll probably be slower. There'll be frame rate drops.
Yeah, but you know what? At least it's still compatible.
That's like it should all be working
So-
fine is the thing.
So this game is the exact same game that they just released for the 3DS, but with amiibo compatibility.
Oh, Smash?
Yeah.
No, it's the exact same game.
Yeah.
It's
It's
just
the same game,
if
just
you
you can
if you
use
play it on the new 3DS, then you get amiibo compatibility, which again is just a huge gimmick.
Also has a slightly longer battery.
Slightly.
Very yeah, no, actually, I'm glad they said that because in the pre-review that I read, some guy in Europe got his hands on the new 3DS because he was like an ambassador, and he said the battery life hasn't improved at all. Like he said, it's actually like marginally better, but it's barely.
The extra 5 minutes.
Yeah, see, that's the thing.
To
like-
running at your charger.
Yeah, yeah. It just gives you that extra time to get your charger before your thing dies.
Enhancing the hardware specifications.
Yeah, so there's just not enough gimmicks for.
They changed the SD card?
No, it's
Oh.
still a micro
Instead
SD.
of the standard SD.
Oh, sorry, it's a micro
They
one.
changed
Yeah.
it. They freaking changed it.
Ooh, that's gonna make it difficult to. Well, no, you can probably still exchange
That's the
your
feature
data.
regardless, but still.
Can transfer saved data.
Okay, at least you can do
Okay.
that.
Cool.
On the new hardware.
Yeah, I did that when I upgraded my DS to a. Sorry, my 3DS to a 3DS XL.
In the coming weeks. The new Nintendo 3DS XL system will be available in new red and
It's
new
awkward because they're not calling it anything new. So
Yeah,
if you're buying
just
it,
the
it's like,
new.
can I get the new one though?
I know, it's such a lame name, the new 3DS XL.
Because then when you're going to buy it, it's like, do you want the 3DS XL or the new 3DS XL? It's gonna be like, what?
Or would you like a new 3DS XL
Yeah, that's
used?
for sure.
Yeah, but parents buying this for their kids are gonna be confused.
I know, the marketing's so ridiculous around it. Why
Like,
call it that?
Could give it something another name, like at least like like the Nintendo 2DS, you can understand the difference.
Yeah.
Like give it something, or like like the DSi.
Yeah.
They added a letter,
Yeah.
so at least you can
Differentiate.
Differentiate.
Yeah, exactly. What are they gonna call like the next model? The new 3DS.
The newer.
Okay, if Xbox can name their new console Xbox One, I give up on naming.
I just started calling it
What
the
is this?
Xbone.
Abraham Lincoln President?
Oh yeah, Abraham Lincoln Zombie Hunter. No, that's not it, but it looks pretty cool.
What's going on?
Oh, it's Fire Emblem meets Advance Wars.
And real-time action plays
See,
like
this I could get into because
it just
there's
looks-
actually action like involved, not just like straight up like Fire Emblem.
That's how our Fire
mechanics.
Emblem is though.
Like this though, because this is like, look at that.
Oh no, sorry, this is how Valkyria Chronicles is.
Oh, okay. Something like this I could dig
Actually,
because
this
like
is
it's a
probably
little more
Valkyria
more
Chronicles.
active.
This is probably a Valkyria Chronicles ripoff now that I think about it, because it's also a steampunk kind of anime.
Oh, okay.
But
Actually, this does look like something I can dig because it's not like it's steampunk, but also it's got like a comic book sort of thing.
Codename Steam will be one
Oh.
of the first Nintendo
Valkyria
3DS
Chronicles
games
is like anime.
to use amiibo.
Ooh.
Believe it or
Oh,
not,
okay.
Fire
So,
Emblem characters that appeared in Super Smash Bros.
oh, there's gonna add them.
okay, wait. Can you only use this with the new 3DS then? Because it has amiibo inclusion.
Yep.
Fire Emblem characters
Or is it? Can you still play it?
No, you
on
can
the
still
3DS?
play it.
Okay, but you just won't be able to take advantage of
They're
the
not
amiibo.
that dumb.
Okay.
They're dumb, but no, actually they're jerks. But they're not that much.
I was gonna say they're not dumb because they know people are gonna buy this shit. They know they're gonna make money off the new 3DS.
Like I said, it's gonna start like this because there's still a new system.
Because you know the new 3DS with the Majora's Mask skin, that's basically sold out. So people are buying the new 3DS. It's already happening. They're winning already.
They know.
Yeah.
That it's gonna be obsolete.
I'm wondering though if the new 3DS didn't come with, if there wasn't a version that that didn't come with the Majora's Mask skin, would it sell out as quickly? Because I think the reason that sold out so quickly is because it had the Majora's Mask face.
The random bald guy. Is this Japan? Oh, it's not. Leaves. That was kind of racist, but whatever. I love
You have
Japan.
no shame. You have no shame.
I love Japan, by the way. I would kill to be there right now.
They have a Poké Center, man. I want to be there.
Oh, look, it's Robin or Voldemort.
What?
Didn't manage to pick up the
Okay. I'm gonna leave it at that because I have no idea where you're going with it.
Just because he was casting spells and shit.
Oh, so anyone who casts spells is Voldemort.
Yeah.
Okay, legit.
If he had hair and a nose.
Oh, so this was when he was Tom Riddle and badass.
Imagine him hitting on girls. So like, sorry, I'm into guys with noses.
Oh.
He would be like, "Abracadabra."
And that's why Voldemort became evil. The end. Oh my god, look, it's not Star Fox. I want Star Fox.
Yo, it's ultra real.
Cockpit.
He said it was ultra real.
Oh. I wonder if the new Star Fox game is going to make use of the Fox amiibo.
Probably. Why is that even a question? It's like, whoa, what the?
Of course. Again, they don't believe in the property to sell itself, so they
What
put these
does Link got a
skins.
jet?
The Link amiibo does not look like that. Look, mine doesn't look like that at all. He's like on a slant. I can't stand the design.
Yeah, you still bought it.
For functionality reasons. I love you, Link.
Yeah, if you look in the laptop, his hands aren't red, so now we just look stupid through the whole video, like, oh my god, he's so red!
The new version offers 3D visuals.
Who'll blame my team?
Wait, what did you say about the new?
Character stats on the bottom screen. There's also a bonus mode where you can view 3D models.
Did he say it was exclusive?
For the new 3DS? Oh, I think Xenoblade Chronicles is one of those games.
It's starting,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
There's no way they're not gonna be like
Yeah,
that.
but this is
There's
a
no
really
way.
big game, you know? For games like this, I
You
can
said
sort of let it
you
slide.
just said earlier that nobody bought it.
Nobody bought what?
This game. That's why they're like remake. Because remember, I was the only one getting excited over it. You said that it wasn't that big of a game. So why?
No,
is this
like the
becoming-
Wii one. Like I was
only
saying.
for the new.
Yeah.
I told you, man.
No,
it's
but that's
starting.
only this game so far. This is the only
Wait,
exclusive
what
game.
did you just say? So far, that's where it's all gonna go.
But we have to see, you know?
It's gonna go that way. There's
We
no way
don't
it's not.
know yet.
dude.
Like, yes, there's there's a chance, but there's also a chance that Nintendo might not be jerks. We don't know.
When have they not been jerks?
They're pretty bad when it comes to backwards compatibility. But look at the Wii. Like, my Wii is a GameCube machine. Like, it can play GameCube games.
But it was
I'm cool
back-
with that.
It was backwards compatible from the beginning.
Yeah.
Why wasn't in HD, man? Some people were saying that.
Okay, they were just really slow when it came to HD. They were also really slow when it came to good online capabilities.
And
Nintendo's
they're not-
just slow.
and mean right now because
Again, we'll see. I know we have very different outlooks on that.
it's gonna go in that way. There's no way it's not.
You think that they're gonna stop making games for the 3DS?
Not right away. Eventually, yes.
Years. I'm thinking years though. You're not
Yeah,
months.
same.
Yeah,
Same.
exactly. So eventually, eventually people are gonna have to upgrade. It's gonna be, but I think. Oh, hold on.
I feel like I don't see games like this for, like, when I think of, like, Nintendo, I think of, like, happy games.
You don't
and
think
then-
things like Ironfall, no.
Yeah.
This is an indie game. Nintendo.
But you know what? Nintendo's being smart right now because they're trying to expand their audience as much as possible. They know a lot of adults are buying the 3DS, especially once Smash came out, because their biggest target audience were people who loved Smash as like a kid, and
They're all the kids
they're-
that can't let go of their childhood. They're
Yeah,
like
exactly.
Nintendo.
And they're our age
mom.
now.
All the
They're-
men
yeah,
child.
I know.
Yeah, all the man children, and they're our age plus, like, closer to 30. So they're trying to capitalize that on making games geared more towards older audiences.
Oh, this is a special edition.
I never played Monster Hunter on the 3DS. It looks pretty cool.
It's
though.
really good.
Yeah, I
It's
really
really
want to play it.
I like that he's just like holding a cute stuffed animal. Like, how do we make it more appealing? Here, hold this.
Reggie Fils-Aimé was like, here, hold this. We need to make it look appealing to kids still.
They're all high and they're like, yo, this is soft.
Have you seen the Taylor Swift video Blank Space where she's just like holding a kitten? Like, how do we make this good? Here, hold this kitten, and she's just like singing and holding a kitten. That's
Really?
what it is, yeah.
I don't remember what
I never
scene is
saw that, but
Blank
I'm not
Space, where
surprised.
she's like sitting on a bed holding a kitten singing, and the kitten
Oh,
looks so
it's on
uncomfortable.
the
It's
bed?
like shit.
It's on the bed? I never noticed that.
I need to do that in all my like social media profiles. Just
Just
like
hold a kitten.
Yeah, hold a kitten. Make myself look adorable.
And then die right after 2 seconds after that.
Because I'm definitely allergic to kittens. Ha.
You can't date
A
crazy
murderer,
cat
a murderer won't kill Will, but an adorable kitten will.
Me and animals.
ladies. You can't date a cute crazy cat lady.
And who would want to do that?
Well, a
Sorry,
cat-
I'm sure there's some people out there. I'm sure there's some people
And
who
you just
really
said it to the
dig.
internet. That was like we just lost.
I'm so sorry. All 2 of our viewers are
I was
going to be
gonna say
standing
that.
outside the internet now being like, ah.
There's a cat.
Cool. I'm cool with stuffed toys. I like stuffed toys. I have a bunch of
sure you
stuffed
like
toys.
toys.
Yeah, I do like toys. Oh my.
He's lonely, okay?
He's single. Oh my god, dragons.
So anyone, if you like
Sorry.
this lovely,
Dang.
call now,
Again.
comment on our channel.
Again, TCB is a whole front for my dating profile. How are you guys not getting this?
We're actually paid actors.
I know.
We're terrible actors.
I know.
I have no idea who these
Oh,
guys
by
are.
the
in
way,
real
my
life.
hour's running out. Mail it to my credit card.
Yeah, alright, okay. I'll just get it set up for you.
Oh, like Street Pass.
You're on my direct deposit.
He's still holding it. I don't know. They haven't really
Explain as to why
explained
he's
why. He just wanted to.
I feel like there's like a sniper, like just beside him. Like if you let go of that kitten for 1 fucking second, I swear to God, my finger will trip.
Oh, his eyes are red.
Nintendo Direct.
No, you're looking at a weird
No, his
angle, man.
eyes are red.
Jesus Christ. Oh my God, this is what we're waiting for.
Emotional experience.
Guess who
It's
got the
emotional.
limited edition? This guy.
Even more
Sorry, I'm
immersed in
dancing
this
'cause I'm so happy about it.
classic
If this comes out on February 13th, I'm gonna laugh because that's definitely gonna
I
be
think
like...
it does.
Really?
Yeah, I think it does.
Then it's all the lonely people. What do? You don't have a date tonight? Zelda. Actually, that's smart on their part, to be
Feeling
honest.
lonely.
That's really smart, though, because there is that market.
We've also finalized the release date.
Look, it looks like a
Legend
heart,
of Zelda
too.
Majora's Mask
Wait
3D
for
will
it.
be available on February 13th.
Yes! Yes!
Yay!
Oh, only a
Looks
month
like I
away.
have a date.
You'll receive
Fried chicken and Zelda.
Perfect night.
I know.
Perfect.
And Mountain Dew.
February 13th. That sounds familiar, doesn't it?
Yes, this is even before Valentine's
Red
Day.
as hell. They're red as
No, maybe, you know what? These guys are standing in front of lights for a long time. Maybe he's just high.
His eyes are burning like...
Oh, that was
Here's
cute.
some new Nintendo 3DS XL.
I thought you said that one was didn't you send that pattern to us already? And you said that it wasn't real?
Oh no, this is the thing that's basically sold out now.
Oh.
Now, is this for the, yeah, it's a new 3DS. See, that's what I was saying. Would the new 3DS XL have sold out as quickly
if they didn't have
that? Because people have a huge hard-on for Majora's Mask in general right now.
Guys,
because they weren't able to get their hands on either the limited edition or like, you know, whatever
Oh
else.
shit, that ended abruptly.
Guys, I'm just
Yeah.
saying, decals are a thing. You can just get the regular one and just stick it on your...
Bam, Sam
And then
just
that's what you
schooled
do.
all y'all asses.
It's like $2.
yeah.
Etsy, guys.
So that's how you can rip off a bunch of people, just stick that in on an old 3DS and be like, it's the new one.
Yeah, but you know, there are people out there who are willing to pay, you know, through the nose and at a premium for this sort of skin. You know, it's just the thing.
But the thing is, when you want to, like decals and skins for your 3DS are a big thing, right? When you
Yeah.
want to change it now. Like, so Damien has the other Zelda one where it's the Triforce on it.
Right.
It looks awkward if he puts any decals
Yeah.
on it because it's there. Whereas
Yeah.
if you buy a decal and get just a Majora's Mask decal and then you can trade it, like yours, you have
Well,
a cover.
Yeah, I have a cover
Which I
so
bought
that
for him.
which he got for me for my birthday. So I'm able to put like any sort of skin on it and it'll look normal, which is why I went for it. Plus I really like blue.
And you can keep like changing them. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
more like I guess if you really like, it's a really nice pattern. But the thing is, are you gonna really spend that much if you don't even like? Say you're not even looking for the new 3DS.
Yeah.
And you're just like, oh, like I just really like that skin. Like, are you gonna really spend that much when you can buy a $5 decal?
Now the question is, because the new 3DS also has changeable faceplates, I'm not sure if that applies to the Majora's Mask special though. So if it does, then well, then cool, you get to change out the faceplate whenever. But if you can't change the faceplate, for the new 3DS with the Majora's Mask decal on it,
Mm-hmm.
then yeah, everything you just said is totally legit. Like, what's the point?
Because we've already been talking about how it's not really like the features aren't really that great. We're just kind of tweaking it a little bit. So
Yeah.
it's like something like, oh, I want it just because of the Majora's Mask
Exactly.
plate. Then it's like,
The funny thing is too.
Your camera's out of focusing on my face, but look, my face is like normal. But look what happens to the square when I smile. It gets bigger. It's like, whoa.
This is fine.
But it's still focusing on my face.
Now, here's the thing though, like with Majora's Mask, I think it's selling out a lot because I think it's just a hype factor because as Damien was saying, not a lot of people have played Majora's Mask because it was so inaccessible.
I was one
because
of
a lot
those losers that played.
Yeah, well, you had the expansion pack,
With
right?
Donkey Kong as a game.
Yeah,
That stuff.
and not a lot of people had the expansion pack back in the day because we were all kids and
yeah,
parents
for a
didn't.
Santa, I think. The Santa's thing.
Okay, that's okay. Yeah, Santa got you the expansion pack.
Santa
Yeah,
got it for
that's
me.
yeah, okay.
With Donkey Kong,
but like
that was like the best Christmas ever.
Back then, when we were kids, a lot of parents didn't really know
Whoa,
what video
what are you
games
saying?
were all about
yeah,
yet
in
at
the
that
expansion
point.
pack, they're like, oh, it doesn't do anything. I'm not gonna get
Yeah,
that for my
exactly.
kid.
And you know what? They were
It
sort of
added,
right.
It added extra RAM, and then
It did, yeah, and you could play like some games with with more features. And
Doesn't this
that was
sound
the
like
only.
the new 3DS?
Okay, we'll get into that later. But back to the Majora's Mask thing. It wasn't a very accessible game back in the day. Also, coupled with the fact that it wasn't a traditional Zelda game. Because of in terms of the format, there were much less dungeons. It had the 3-day cycle. It wasn't like Ocarina of Time. It was a huge deviation from it.
You can say that about like Link Between Worlds, Link to the Past, and
No, but
because it has a dark and light world. I'm like, Ocarina of
yeah,
Time
but
doesn't have that.
but it still follows the same format as the Adventures of Link, like the
Going through
ones for the
different
NES.
dungeons as
Yeah,
opposed to like
But so-
expanding to other people's stories.
exactly.
but Majora's Mask does that. It does different dungeons.
it does do different dungeons, but it only has like 4 dungeons or something compared to
No.
the usual like
It has
9
4
or 10.
mass dungeons.
Yeah, but then it has
But
more
there's-
smaller ones.
I wouldn't say smaller. Let me double check. This
Yeah,
out.
it doesn't. No. But like it's just a very different game in terms of like format.
Actually, no. If you count one dungeon, because there's a dungeon to a dungeon, but
Yeah.
that one's just as big as the dungeon itself.
yeah. Okay. Well, let me ask you this then. Why did you like Majora's Mask?
Because it was like, the music was really good, like the Song of Healing.
Okay.
I probably remember that before any other Ocarina of Time song.
Right.
It was a lot more in depth with the characters.
Uh-huh.
Ocarina of Time was kind of like, okay, here's a happy mask guy. You kind of know some creepy things about him, but
Yeah.
it's just kind of like he just has a shop.
It was very superficial.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Majora's Mask is kind of like, since it's on a cycle, you can go deeply into people's stories, and
Okay.
you advance the game by doing side quests.
Yeah, it was more side quest driven.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's the only thing I would say. It's not like the other Zelda games.
It also had a very dark tonality overall, right? Compared to the other Zelda games.
Yeah, it did, but
Yeah.
they kind of did that again in Twilight Princess, right?
Twilight
Not as
Princess
dark,
was
not as dark.
no. Twilight Princess was supposed to be edgier though. They were going more for that. That
so
was
was
the time.
Majora's Mask, though.
Yeah, exactly. But like everything in between they went back to like sort of the cartoonish Link.
The one thing I
and World of
didn't like
Hyrule.
at all
Yeah.
in Zelda was the saving system. It was terrible
Wait, in which game?
in Majora's Mask.
Okay, how did
Because
that work?
in Ocarina of Time or any other games, you can just save.
Save any
Except
time.
Skyward Sword, I think you gotta save with those.
Oh, with the bird statues.
Yeah,
yeah.
in,
Because you pray to them and that saves your game. I actually like that. At least it's something.
In
you know?
Majora's Mask, you gotta open up a save, but you can just hit it once and it's open forever.
Okay.
You can eventually use this as teleports, kind of like Skyward Sword. So it's kind of had
Yeah.
the inlay since Majora's time,
Right.
but they also had it where like you had to save at the bird statues again.
Okay.
But
So you can
because-
only save at certain points.
Yeah, but it's just because you're coming from Ocarina of Time where you can save anywhere to
Yeah.
only saving at certain locations.
So it was.
And then you can save anywhere again in Twilight Princess. So
Yeah. I guess my
Anyway,
point is then it wasn't like it didn't have the same feel or exact same style as Ocarina. Like they did take a lot of risk and did experiment with a few things in Majora's Mask. Yeah.
The only thing that did turn people off was the 3-day cycle. That was the biggest thing.
I think people feel just pressured with the 3-day cycle.
It wasn't
thing.
even a big deal.
No, and as you progress in the game, you can manipulate it a lot more, so it becomes easier to manage.
Yeah, you could do the Song of Double Time, which speeds up time.
Or you could slow it down, I believe.
which is the one you want to use.
Yeah. So.
Or you can fast forward 2 days forward or a day forward.
The three, because I'm working my way through the Ocarina of Time right now for the 3DS, and honestly, there are some things that they just made so many good decisions with about like just in general. Like they didn't just give it like a
Is it a Master Quest version on that?
I'm not sure about that. I think you have to beat the game first, and then you'll probably unlock the Master Quest. Yeah. But like it's just the way the 3DS actually feels like it's a really great platform for Ocarina of Time to exist on. Not only does it look great, but like they on the bottom screen, they gave the Ocarina its own button, which is really cool.
Really? It's
yeah,
like
you no
instant.
longer have to assign it. Thank God, because you use it all the time.
I guess for Zelda, like
yeah. So all the mechanics work really great. So I'm really looking forward to Majora's Mask. Anyway, going back to the point I was trying to make, like way back, way earlier, is that Majora's Mask generally wasn't that an accessible game compared to Ocarina of Time back in the day. So now a lot of people are going crazy over it, I think, because they've never really had the chance to experience it. A lot of kids our age who grew up in that era.
Hype, like it's always been.
It's just hype, and they've heard about Majora's Mask as this sort of like big game that people play.
That happened with Okami though. It's like all the hipster guys are like, oh, you never played it, that was the best one. It's like I know it wasn't the best one. Do not fuck around with that. You're always making it up. You want to pretend like you're somebody that played something original. No.
But then people bought it though because they heard so much about it.
The only thing that was cool was that it was gold.
What was?
The cartridge of the N64.
Oh, for Majora's Mask,
it was
right?
gold. And
was it Ocarina of Time?
I think it was also holographic as well.
Yeah, it was holographic. Ocarina of Time never got that treatment, but it did get a gold cartridge, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I think it did. Actually.
Yeah. So but
I had the gray one. So.
Okay, yeah. I never. I got.
I had a gold sticker though.
I got an N64 when like the GameCube came out. Because I really wanted to play Mario Party.
I had to carry my N64 in public transit when I was like 7 or 6.
Well, back then consoles were sort of designed for that. Like nowadays, you can't just bring your Wii U or PS3.
I remember it was a nice day. I'm so happy.
Well, look at the GameCube's design. Like it had a little handle. Like you felt like you were bringing a lunchbox. I think someone actually did customize their old GameCube to be a lunchbox for their kid. Wow. I saw it online. Yeah. So yeah.
Daddy can't let go. Here, son.
But yeah, that's so looking forward to Majora's Mask. Again, I think it's being hyped out a lot.
You should show your socks on the camera.
Look at I have orange polka dot socks and penguin socks here with little penguins. The Majora's Mask limited edition, we actually got it because they announced the limited edition for Europe first, I believe, and they got the whole treatment. Yeah, they got the whole treatment. A steel book. They had a paperweight or something.
I just thought of the paperweight. I'm like, wow. Really?
Yeah, paperweight. I think they also got a steel book.
Give me like a moon that I can control that crushes crushes the living life out of my enemies.
Don't we all want that?
A creepy moon though.
It has to be really.
That's another reason people probably got turned off because of the moon's face.
Yeah,
you saw the picture and you were like, oh my god.
It really scares me.
That's
why I liked it, but I was a really weird kid then. So
you still are. Yeah, the whole game.
And Tingle was in it. That's what made the game work.
But Tingle's always been fucked.
Yeah, I know. When you first meet him, there,
Wind Waker,
you pop his like massive ass cherry thing. It pops and he falls to the ground. Like, oh my god, I killed him.
I like how you're trying to figure out how to say that exactly.
It like came out of his ass. I don't know what it came. And then he like falls and he's like, oh, I was like, why did you do that? I was like, oh, but now that we're here, would you like some maps? and he's everywhere too. I'm like, Tingle, you didn't learn the first time. Stay on the ground.
Wait, you're talking about Majora's Mask, right?
Yeah.
Don't you meet Tingle's father in Majora's Mask at one point? I'm pretty sure you do. Whoa. Yeah, because I was looking. I was doing some research on Majora's Mask, and I know you meet his father at some point. I think. And I think
there's a really scary scene in Majora's Mask. I don't want to tell you anything because I wanted you to.
Is it a spoiler? Because I got like maybe a quarter of the way through Majora's Mask.
It's one of the first masks you can get. It's how you get the bomb mask. That's all I'll say.
Oh, I don't think I got that.
Okay, then I shouldn't say anything else. And getting that mask scared me when I was young. I remember I didn't want to go outside in the dark after I experienced one of those scenes.
But that's what makes a good game, the ones that make you really feel something.
Like the Red Deads in Ocarina of Time. Jesus.
Oh man, no! Oh my god.
Even in the Deku tree, Deku tree.
Yeah.
You read it, you don't say it, but like the
that's true.
The spiders come down. That would freak me out. I'd be like running, and then like the spider drops down. I'm like,
oh my god! And then there's even bigger ones later on. The Shadow Temple. Okay.
The Master Hand.
Oh my! No, the wall masters.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, I hate those so much.
They were scary, man.
Yeah, those are pretty creepy because like, oh god, and then
Link just dies.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. Well, it transports you to the beginning of the dungeon, which is so annoying, by the way.
No, but he looks like he dies.
Yeah, I know. Well, also that, and when you kill a big one, it just breaks off into 3 little ones, and it's really creepy.
Yeah, you're like, oh, what does it do?
What now? About the water temple, 'cause I really want to sort of discuss it with you guys. What do you think of it?
I was one of those kids that
When
flew
you're
past it.
I never had a
you're
problem
inside
with
the wasn't like you're
It's
inside
when
some
you're an
kind of
adult.
animal.
No, that's a jack.
No, that's Jabu Jabu. That's Jabu Jabu's
Oh.
belly. Yeah, the water temple was one of the main dungeons later on in the game when you're adult Link. What do you guys think of it? Like, it wasn't like you said. You didn't think it was that.
People were
difficult.
saying that it was like this dumbest because you
I know.
could get stuck in it.
Well,
But
you
I-
still see posts about that online.
I flew through that
Yeah.
dungeon when I was younger.
I mean, I think the only reason people are sort of turned off by that dungeon
People
is because
are
it's
dumber
not.
now.
Well, it's it's God, the Sonic 3 spinning wheel of death, or spinning barrel of death. But with the thing about the water dungeon after just replaying the game, it's not. I still don't find it that difficult, because I didn't find it that difficult when I first played it on the N64.
I haven't played in a while,
The
but
thing is, there's
Yeah.
also tutorials online now. When
Oh, yeah.
when we were
That's
first playing it,
true.
like I didn't really have access to a computer. Like if you wanted, you'd have to like
You had to work.
Like you had to go. No, well they had those like didn't they have
The Prima
Nintendo,
guides, yeah.
the Nintendo guides, and I would sneak in my convenience store and like try to like
Right,
sneak
I
them.
would buy them. Yeah.
I actually have it.
Oh, do you
For
for
Ocarina
Ocarina
of
of Time?
Time.
Oh, nice.
I never used it. I just like the pictures.
Yeah,
I
no.
couldn't read English then. I'm like, oh, it's a cool pic. Can I have this? I have the game. It reminds me of the game.
I think I did that with
But all in
Spyro the
Spanish.
Dragon. Yeah.
You know, it's like,
Oh,
yeah, I know, but I'm
man.
like, I can't read shit.
Oh,
So
game
close.
guides. Yeah, now we have
Maybe
them
that's
all
why they
online.
bought it for me. They're like, maybe he'll learn.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
I'll learn
I thought
English.
you got me like the Bioshock 2 game.
I think it did.
For the pictures. And I actually liked it, so thank you.
That's why I got it.
Yeah, hey, that was cool. Yeah. Yeah, the water temple. I think the reason a lot of people are turned off by it is because it's not. It's funny. It's not like other dungeons. All the dungeons in
It's
Ocarina
very
of Time.
unintuitive. I'll give it that much.
It is unintuitive, but all the other dungeons. Yeah, that's true. All the other dungeons in Ocarina of Time are very streamlined. Like there's usually like 1, maybe 2 set paths that you can take in each dungeon, and it's difficult to get lost. With the water temple, it's really it's just a chamber. It's a chamber with 3 levels that you constantly have to like loop around over and over and over
Yeah.
again. I think that's why people sort of like found it difficult because like they never really knew what water level they needed to be at
I
any
felt
given time.
claustrophobic because you're underwater the whole time.
Yeah.
And you're like, can
Yeah.
you breathe? Link, what if you just take a sip and
That's
it
the
die?
thing. But the thing is, like, and I don't know if it's the physics because they definitely fixed the water physics in the 3DS version.
No, they fixed the water physics in Majora's Mask. You're like a dolphin there.
Really?
No, literally, you can do the dolphin.
Well, that's why I'm really looking forward to Majora's Mask
Yeah.
for 3DS
That's
because
the
I think
only
they're gonna
re-
fix a lot of the physics.
You know
that,
how
are
you're
a
usually like
problem.
bulky in water, and
Yeah.
that one it's like I love water because you can. I'm finding Nemo.
Oh,
I'm Bruce. Fish are friends.
not food.
I know
Oh.
because you are a fish.
I feel like we're getting off topic on the.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Where were we going with? Where was I going with that actually? Yeah, you always put us off topic. Shoot about the water temple. Yeah. Oh no.
It
but
was like a
anyways,
big chamber.
Oh, we're
Yeah,
excited
it's a
about
big
Majora's
chamber.
Mask.
Yeah.
I know.
Overall.
We are.
Yeah.
Well, I'll eventually get it, but it's like I already played it so many times.
Have you pre-ordered it yet? I don't think they're not going to run out of the regular edition. The limited edition just comes with Skull Kid, a Skull Kid figurine. So, yeah,
It looks cool.
Yeah, it does look cool. Yeah, so looking forward to that. But I don't think it's going to add. I don't think they put anything like DLC in the game or anything like that.
So
You get more tingles in this version.
More tingles.
People should be an amiibo. That's how you take advantage
Oh
of
my
amiibos.
god, that would sell out so quickly. Why haven't
And
they
he
done
has like
that
the big
yet?
ash cherry as part of the amiibo.
Yeah, yeah.
He just like he's like floating on it.
I would actually love that.
That is his ass.
Was there anything else from the direct that you guys found? Mario Party 10? Excited for it? They didn't really give any much information.
Again, they're all together. I don't like that.
I guess we'll see how it
Because I like how
plays.
the old ones are like you can go on your own path, and
Yeah.
then you can be lucky enough to get a star on your own.
It doesn't make sense for them to be all together
Yeah.
because then it's not like a board game. What
Yeah.
other board game would you play in real life where you're all moving together?
Zombie side.
Is that a thing?
Sorry, that's a thing. No, Zombicide you can stick together, but you also deviate.
But are you aiming to win, or are you winning against the game? You know, when there's games like that, you're not winning, you're not playing against the players. But in Mario Party, I want to beat you guys.
Yeah,
I want to kick your asses. I don't want to play against.
I think the reason
against Bowser. Yeah.
The reason they did that, I think, is because people complained in the originals were based too much on luck, which I'm fine with because it's hilarious when it happens. Because like, no
you're a
matter
lucky
how,
bastard.
No, not even that. It's like no matter how hard you work, life can just fuck you over.
Yeah, no, it's just like real life.
I know, but like in the new ones, I think they wanted to balance it out. So like, if you're good at the game, you'll obviously be better than anybody else because you're just doing mini games. That's what I heard.
I also think Nintendo's just running out of like ideas for when it comes to Mario Party because they're at 10 now.
You don't get actual stars either. You get star pieces. You don't get actual stars when you.
They're too cheap to give you whole stars.
Yeah, I'm like I wanted to collect full stars. Why are we downgrading?
The Mario universe's economy is running down. We can't afford full stars
Once
anymore.
they realized that Lumas were people, you can't use the stars.
It's like how many suicides happen in Mario Galaxy?
Yeah, no, that's a problem, Mario Galaxy.
They commit suicide for your quest. It's like, feed me enough, I will kill myself after.
They're reborn, though.
After you feed them like 300 or 1,000.
Yeah, after they die from glutton.
Yeah. And they're like, I'm fat enough, I will kill myself now.
There's also the
They actually make that sound too.
There's also the amiibo inclusion in Mario Party 10, which is interesting. I don't know that they're like is that gonna work? Like it's.
But what's the point of it? Like, okay, Smash
Yeah.
Brothers,
You get special boards, it said, I think.
Oh, really?
goody.
It says because
Instead of making a DLC, buy a physical amiibo because we need a reason to sell these amiibos.
And each
It
amiibo's
showed
like
like it had
$15
like a-
after tax. Like you're getting
like a
$15 for
Yoshi.
one additional board. Like that's a ripoff.
Well, it said like it just you don't have to, but
Yeah.
you can use your amiibos in their own board game styles.
Okay.
But they each have their own themes. I think it was saying. I'm not sure.
Okay. Really looking forward to that. Really looking forward to a drinking party version of that.
Put Fox
Because
in
even
it.
if
It
it
doesn't
sucks,
work.
it'll be great.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
I don't know what's
actually.
happening.
Hey, it's Mario Party in HD. That's gonna be pretty cool.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
When does that come out?
March 10th. Yeah. So we have a month to beat Majora's Mask.
It was March 20th, wasn't it?
Oh, was it March 20th? Oh, I can't wait.
Yeah.
It's one or the other, yeah. So there's new amiibos for that. So if you don't want to lose your amiibo information from Smash, then
That's really stupid that they're doing that.
oh, why can't they just
They should be interchangeable.
They should be.
I would
They
honestly buy a
should
lot
be
more
able to-
amiibos if they were interchangeable.
Yeah, if they were cross compatible,
they're
because I think that's really stupid. That's just like, what's the point? Like,
Yeah.
here's my Mario amiibo for Smash, and here's my Mario amiibo for not Smash. Like, it's just, I don't know.
But
that's
if another game comes out, this Mario one needs a new one.
yeah, it's sort of disappointing because you want your, like, if you have like a Mario amiibo, you want that to be like, the be all to end all of your Mario
Because
amiibos.
in your head, that is Mario.
Yeah, exactly. And like, oh no, Mario's not compatible with many games. It's not the Mario
And then
Party.
you're just gonna end up with a bunch of Marios, and it's like, which one is the real Mario?
Yeah,
Now
or-
I feel like you're fake.
So, yeah, and then he runs into like this identity crisis, and like everyone doesn't
Because
like that.
in my head, my Pikachu amiibo is like I've trained him and he's my
Yeah.
Pikachu. But like if
But
you
if
know
you
what I mean?
if you accidentally bump him into another game, it'll be like, oh no, he's gone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, actually, yeah, like what Sam was saying, like you get attached to your amiibo in that respect.
Wait,
'Cause, like with
wait,
Pikachu, like you're training your Pikachu.
It probably wouldn't
and
be
then-
that easy. It'll probably ask, you want to delete your data? Are you
Yeah,
sure?
it's
It'll probably do something like that.
it's
Not
gonna
that
ask
bad.
that, but like yeah, I know. It's like, and don't get me wrong, I don't really use my amiibos for Smash. I'm just
Buy
waiting
3
for
other
like,
Pikachu's because it'll be lonely.
exactly. Like it's just it's such a
Sparky.
gimmick.
I know. Wasn't it the one from Pokemon?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was the other one.
Yeah.
It
The
was
one
the
with
one
that
that
weird
could
fur
the weird
thing on it.
hair, and
Yeah.
he could I think he could he knew something about the weather. I
No,
don't
he
know.
was really strong, right?
Oh, was
he,
it?
he was more stronger than Pikachu. I
Shoot,
think.
I don't remember.
I thought I remember an episode with him. You had like a weird little mohawk. But...
Do you remember when what's his name, Lieutenant Surge, used Raichu and kicked Pikachu's ass, and then Ash was like, yeah, we need to do steroids, Pikachu. So he did that weird bicycle thing, and then Pikachu's like, because he loved him so much. Like, this is the second episode, and I don't want to cry.
yeah, that was actually pretty intense.
No, because he was suffering.
Yeah.
I'm like, Pikachu's suffering for Ash, and he's pretty much doing steroids for him.
Well, because you didn't want to
Yeah,
evolve.
he didn't want to lose his Ash's confidence in him too, right?
Hey man, work hard, play hard, okay?
And then the first episode, Ash pretty much kills him or something like that. That was really sad. You guys remember the first episode?
No,
When
it's
Pikachu
been-
falls off the bike. He's dying. He's like, Like it's so sad. He's like, and he's like, he stole Misty's bike. I'm like, damn, Ash is a thug, man.
That I remember. Thug Life Ash. He's
I watched it recently. He jumps off a waterfall too, holding the Pikachu.
He
Jeez.
just was suicidal.
We gotta
Because
rewatch
when you're
this.
10
This
years
is a lot more
old in the
intense.
Pokemon universe, just be like, go abuse animals.
Yeah, but he almost
and then
dies,
PETA
right?
jumps on all over it and makes a game based off Pokemon. And
Steals a bike, almost kills his pet, jumps off a waterfall. Damn, Ash.
Ash is badass.
Like a YOLO person.
I'm a boss ass bitch.
And he's 10.
And then Gary shows his like 20 badges. It's just like, there's only 8 in the Kanto region.
Gary is every bully in every kid's life. It's like, I know
Really a
you.
Billy?
He gets all the girls.
A bully? A bully?
He's just a rival.
He's a rival. He never,
Yeah.
it's not like he smacks
great.
Ash.
Oh, okay.
He's just like, oh, I'm better than you.
Yeah, he's your older cousin who rubs everything
What
in
did
your
he
face.
call Ash?
Yeah.
What did he call Ash? He called him something. He had like a nickname for him, didn't he?
Did he?
I swear he did. I just remember he had the cheerleaders too.
Oh, yeah.
If he
Oh.
can't do it, no one can.
Oh,
Gary,
my
Gary,
God.
he's our man.
He can't do it, no one
Forgot
can.
about
Gary.
that.
And
Oh,
then his
man.
grandpa's like genius of Pokemon.
Yeah.
But
How did
obviously
that
prefers this other kid, which is why Gary
Yeah, I
tries to
know.
rub everything in his face.
I'm like, my nephew's a bitch. Just this random stranger. Where's Ash's dad? Okay, this is getting too deep, man.
Yeah, we got off topic
Yeah.
again, talking about Pokemon. But yeah, was there
Other
anything else from
Nintendo.
Nintendo Direct that we thought was...
They were all high. I got that out of Reggie and the other guy.
Yeah.
Because their eyes were definitely red.
No,
I
my
don't-
screen got
No,
them
I
high.
don't. Like, zoom up and prove to me that they were not red.
Oh, I will.
What was the stuffed cat from? Was that a video game reference?
think that
or
was
did he
from
just
Monster
want-
Hunter. I think that
or
was
did
a
he just
Monster
want
Hunter
a stuffed
thing.
cat?
That was
No,
Monster
does
Hunter.
Kojima work on Monster Hunter?
No.
Did he just get a deal with them so that Monster Hunter characters could be in Peace
got a
Walker?
deal with them.
Oh, okay, yeah. I was wondering about that, if he was involved.
Imagine we're like kind of like criticizing this, but imagine all of the back like business stuff that has to go on. Like, okay, we're gonna put this like in this game, like,
Yeah.
and it's like a big like.
And we'll have a
meeting,
guy
you
with
know what I
tomato
mean?
hands
Yeah.
advertising our game.
It's a business, yeah.
Eat your vegetables, kids.
They have to make sure everything is, like branded down to a T when it comes to these direct things. But I really like how they do these directs, because like it's the best way to give your fans information, in a fun,
But
entertaining
see,
way.
we get the Nintendo of America one. The one in Japan's a lot different, right? Cause,
Oh, is it?
Because you get the Japanese directs, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that.
Do you really think Japanese is gonna be advertised by a bunch of white people and Reggie? Reggie's the America Nintendo.
Go Reggie, yeah.
And everybody in Japan, they have their own.
They have their own,
So
exactly.
their direct's gonna be different, I'm assuming.
Probably, but it's probably the same information.
Some of the
It's the
trailers
same
were in
information.
Japanese still, right?
Yeah.
With subtitles.
That's true. That's true.
But-
Yeah.
But they're gonna have like how they
and those were for games that were going to be localized
exactly
for America.
So like
yeah.
a lot of these things are just the Nintendo we see is only the American Nintendo. It's not the Japan.
Yeah, but I mean,
Which is very Japan has a hard on for Nintendo over there.
Yeah, but because that's where their home
Yeah.
is. Yeah, but
Everyone
like,
has a 3DS, and imagine all those street passes.
hey, go. If you go downtown, you'll get as many as I have.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think the last thing we really need to discuss is the future of the new 3DS. And okay,
But
so
we all seem pretty.
we all seem
negative
pretty.
about-
Yeah.
Well, he wants to buy one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, hold on. Before we get into that,
future.
are we all in agreement that they're probably going to come out with like a new version of it, like months down the road to fix all the
I
buttons?
don't think months, but maybe.
Because they always do that with the PSP, with the DS. They came out with like all it took was like
But this
5
is their
months, and they
second-
re-released it with like patches
This
and
is
stuff
their
for the
second
hardware.
console, though.
True,
Second version, sorry.
yeah, I know, but you know how Nintendo works.
They usually don't release 3 consoles, though. It's only 2.
No, I mean like they're gonna like re-release it like with like they're gonna say like this one has these fixes and stuff because this wasn't working.
They've
as
only
well.
released 2 consoles per generation with handhelds.
Okay, I guess what I mean to say is like how they released the Nintendo 3DS and then like a year later they released the 3DS XL. Do we think something like that's
It
gonna
already
happen
is
with
the
a new
XL,
3DS?
isn't it?
And now
Yeah,
this
they
is
do.
the new 3DS XL.
Yeah, it's a new 3DS XL. So do we think there's
There's
gonna
gonna be
be
another
like
one.
yeah,
That's
do,
gonna be like.
I don't
like a
think
year
so.
later it's gonna be exactly the same but like slightly different?
I don't think it is.
Or is
because-
this it for the 3DS?
That's probably just it.
Okay.
They'll probably release a new console if they want to.
Okay.
Because like
Because technically this is the third one in the line because
Yeah,
the
yeah.
3DS is
Yeah, there's
still
a
a
3DS,
thing.
yeah.
Yes,
there's the
3DS
XL.
XL and now new
Yeah.
3DS XL.
yeah, this
Oh,
is
okay.
definitely gonna be it. I'm pretty sure.
Do you guys think there's gonna be a 2DS version? Is there gonna be a
actually, I don't
new
know. I don't know
2DS?
shit about that, man.
The thing about the 2DS, I think it's a good idea because I personally, it's like a cheaper version. It's good
durable.
for kids.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
durable.
Yeah.
But the whole thing about like it doesn't fold.
Yeah.
Maybe they thought it was.
I'm not sure
Because-
why they did that.
It's like an iPad.
It's already smaller. Maybe that's why.
The
but...
thing is, though, I don't know. Well, my brother's only 4, but he plays my old DS.
Yeah.
And he just like it doesn't like it's not gonna matter how durable the actual like if it's one block, they're still gonna drop it. And
that's
the thing
true.
is, like
yeah.
you can't market to
Pours, like,
kids that
liquid
young. I don't know.
iodine.
Like I guess there's more for like kids like 8 years old.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
age.
This is nitroglycerin.
Like
Lives.
for some kids, like I don't think that the whole like the bending of it is going to make that much of a difference because they're just going to throw it in like I don't know, kids bring it to school.
Yeah,
right? You're
yeah.
gonna throw it in your bag and then like
It's gonna be a
you
big
can't
bag.
fold it, then it's gonna be
Yeah.
a big block.
Yeah. So I wonder if they are gonna make a new version.
I don't know because I feel
Mine folds. See?
Right.
a lot of people I feel
Still
like were
works.
complaining about that, so I don't know if they're gonna make another one. If they do make another 2D one, if
Yeah.
they're gonna let
2D
it fold this
folding one?
time.
It's gonna be interesting because they might take advantage of
Okay,
that.
if they do that, it'll be like the Wii. What was the Wii that was released that didn't have any?
Oh,
online
the Wii Mini.
the Wii Mini.
A Canada exclusive.
Oh really?
Yeah, it
got
was Canada only.
Why?
It was only $100.
Because it was a
Canada,
mistake.
you want something cool? You can get something shitty. Like your American friends don't have this. It's really awesome.
They actually advertised it like that.
Yeah,
Actually.
yeah, they
they were like,
advertised
"Oh,
it.
Canada gets this. It's red like Canada loves."
Yeah,
It's on
it
the
was
fucking
red. Yeah,
flag."
it was red and black.
But
yeah.
but it's like, oh wait, it doesn't have any internet because you guys have tundras and shit.
Yeah, it had no Wi-Fi. You guys live in fucking igloos. You don't deserve it.
Yeah, you guys don't know what the internet
Yeah, no,
is.
it actually had no Wi-Fi capabilities. It was just smaller.
I
It
can
was
imagine seeing
$100
that
though.
for like
Yeah.
young kids though, like
Yeah.
because like for like my brother, like we have to disable the things for his Wii U account
Yeah.
so that he can't go on the internet.
Oh, okay. So there are there are people out there who
But the thing
who
that would be
use it.
weird about it is like if you want to get a game that's like an N64 game, you couldn't get it on it because that's
No.
from the
From the
eShop.
eShop.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
you can't download it. At
No,
all.
you can't. No,
'Cause
no,
there's
exactly.
no internet.
It's a watered down Wii.
It was
That's
only
all it
$100.
was. Yeah, it was very cheap. So it was very affordable for people who really wanted a Wii but might not have been able to afford
It's
it.
just really weird that they
So-
released it at the end of the Wii's life cycle. I don't know why the hell they did
They
that.
probably just had extra resources.
They just wasted
yeah,
money.
or they might have needed to like use like money on something by the end of their
They
fiscal
spray
year.
painted old Wii's.
They might have,
But
man,
it's like, wait, that would
honestly.
have too much.
They
It
use
was
all
just-
the old parts.
Yeah, it could have been that. Like maybe that's why it was a Canada
It was
exclusive.
smaller too, I think.
Yeah, it was also smaller. The
Americans
hardware
won't be
was-
tricked like by this,
Yeah.
but the happy Canadians will be like, "Oh, you thought of us."
They're probably like, oh, they probably drunk a maple syrup.
Oh, they're
and shit.
sympathizing with
And they're
us.
not gonna say anything bad because they're like, "Oh, I don't really like it, but sorry, but I'm sorry."
But I'm sorry, we'll buy it anyway.
America doesn't have this. We like.
Oh, okay, so we have that, and they haven't come out with the Wii U Mini, so we're safe with the Wii U for now.
Oh, God.
But bring back to
Wii U Mini.
Bring it back to the new
Has no
3DS because I
screen.
think we're all pretty divided on this. You think that that games are going to be geared towards the new 3DS
Eventually,
moving
like
forward,
a year
eventually.
or two down the line, yes.
Oh, okay, what do you
It'll-
think, Sam? Do you think Nintendo's gonna be a bunch of jerks and gear all the games
Eventually.
to be developed
Like a year or
solely
two.
for the new 3DS
'Cause of the
XL,
processing
or
power.
are they still gonna make compatible? What do you think?
I don't know because even with the Wii U, the Wii U is the new system. They're still making games for like the Wii.
Yeah, they've
They
slowed
still
down.
they slowed down, but they still release games for both the Wii U and like some of them are Wii U exclusive,
That's
like
all-
Super Smash Brothers,
Yeah,
for
yeah,
example.
No,
But
but it's only third parties. First parties, they stopped making.
They've
first
stopped
parties.
making first party.
First
games.
parties are like Mario, Zelda, and then
Uh-huh.
you can be like that. Third parties are like shovelware usually.
yeah,
Yeah,
there's
but they still
like,
have Wii
There's
games,
still
yeah.
Wii games that are coming out, so maybe
But
they
really,
may
who's
do the same
buying
thing
those?
like that.
True.
So I don't know. I think my issue is just with the branding. Who in their branding committee was like, we're gonna call this the new because like
Not even the 2.0. It's
yeah, like 2.0, like that's all you had to do.
That,
Like
that actually sounds cooler. Sam's got a point.
throw
because
another letter on there.
You realize there's a whole board of people at Nintendo
They just-
saying, yes, let's call it the new 3DS XL.
they just call it the Xbox
That's a
One.
whole room of high people.
Because you're right, when it becomes the
Reggie.
older system, and they're like, I want to buy a used new 3DS XL.
Yeah.
And think of all those new 3DS XL, like all those like.
It's so ridiculous. Or do you want to buy a new 3DS XL? Oh, is
Yeah.
it new? It's new. But is it new?
But,
new?
or I bought the old but new
Yeah.
3DS XL, like a new one, but like the old version. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like it's just like
And-
why?
And the other thing that really
This
bothers
is
me
what
about the
happened with
branding.
Xbox's name though, because they were like, okay, there was Xbox, which was just Xbox.
Yeah.
Then there was Xbox 360.
Right.
So then they're like, okay, so I'm guessing the first one is Xbox One, then Xbox 360 is the second one, and like the third one is Xbox One. I can't compute.
Somebody fucked up. Yeah, that must have been a clerical error, honestly.
I just thought at 360 when you turn 360 degrees it makes one circle. That was my idea.
That's why I thought they called it the one as well. But
Well,
like there was no other
What
reason.
was that
to.
thing that it was like some like weird Illuminati thing? If you look at the PS3 controller,
Mm-hmm.
it's Xbox 360. Because if you look at the X, there's an X button. A box is the square.
Oh, I saw that.
So you're saying
Yeah.
they're all conspiracy
I know,
together?
like,
Okay.
they're all one
I just
company.
think we should, PS1, PlayStation,
Yep.
PS2, PS3, PS4.
Beautiful. See, they got it right. Good job, Sony.
It's
Good
not that
job.
fucking hard.
Where the hell did you
You
come
know
from
that
for
song?
Wii U?
That song in 2001 Space Odyssey when the monkeys are like, dun,
Yeah,
dun,
that's how it
they're
feels
probably
like.
like PS4. Dun,
Well, no,
dun.
we'll just make it make sense. How difficult is
I
that?
know.
But
Wii
okay, the other thing that bothers me about the new 3DS's branding though is the name of the colors, New Red. How long did it take them to come up with New Red? I feel like Crayola came up with that when we were like 2. Like it's just so ridiculous. I don't know. I really don't like the branding at all.
This
Yeah.
is new
No,
Zelda.
the 3 big gimmicks with the new 3DS is the joystick, the power, and the amiibo capabilities.
yeah.
Not enough to make me want to buy a new one. You're a Xenoblade Chronicles fanboy, so you're probably gonna end up buying it at one point.
We were talking about surfing on the internet before and how
Oh,
we don't
yeah.
really surf on the internet.
Yeah.
And I'm like a big. I keep talking about kids, but maybe just 'cause I
No,
have so
yeah,
many
yeah,
kids
no,
in my
that's
life. But
fair,
like,
though.
I have tons
So
of
many
cousins
kids
that
on my
use
life.
their. I have so many children in my life.
Aw.
I have a lot of cousins that they don't have phones or anything because
Yeah.
they're like around 10,
Oh.
and that's what they use their DS for because they don't have access to a laptop all the time.
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah.
kids around 10, that's a good age range for
Yeah.
like the DS to be targeted at. You know what I mean? Kids that don't really quite have phones yet, but they're old enough to be surfing on the internet.
Yeah.
They would appreciate that.
So you think that's actually a good thing? Maybe the faster processing speed. So the internet, because the 3DS, it's terrible when you try to like use internet on
I
it.
guess
So.
for kids it would be a big deal because it's
Yeah.
like I don't have
Okay.
a laptop that I can just do it
Okay.
here, and it's like it doesn't really play video, so you know
that's-
they're not going on porn.
Yeah. Actually, I wonder if you could port in 3D on the 3DS. Now we're going.
That's
There
pretty
is-
much where the industry is going.
It's gonna sound bad, but there is porn in 3D.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
got
they
the
film
red stereo stop.
Yeah. So Nintendo, if they really want to keep up with their audience,
know.
getting older,
Like,
hey.
you know those POV things? It's POV. The new 3 POV. Nintendo.
You know, they have the
That would have been a better name anyway.
Yeah,
than
actually,
new 3D.
you know how they have the Mario Maker? Well, there's like a porn maker in 3D eventually. Yeah. Actually, I haven't heard anything
We're
new about
destroying
the...
Nintendo right
I'm surprised they haven't really made any more announcements about their Mario Maker game, where you get to design Mario levels.
Yeah, you kind of keep that quiet. That's weird.
They should really do that for Zelda, actually. You know, make your own Zelda dungeons and levels. That'd be pretty cool.
for classic Zelda.
Yeah, for classic Zelda. That'd be really
Because
cool.
like 3D Zelda would be like, whoa.
Yeah, yeah.
The wall, my walls are collapsing.
My walls! My walls!
I made a giant mountain ship like a dick. Link gets to plunder that dungeon all night.
Likes everywhere. No!
And they're all gold tutorials.
They eventually just take like all of Link's clothing. It's like,
The final boss comes and kills Ganondorf. It's one of the chickens.
No, the cuckoo being
Yeah.
like a final boss, I can totally see that.
Yeah.
That's totally what I would do in Mario.
The ones
in Link Maker.
Hyrule Warriors are made of gold.
I still haven't played
If you
that.
kill enough of them, one of them will become gold, and it's like the boss.
Really?
It's actually scary when you see one.
I need to jump on that. I want to finish Skyward Sword first, though, because I'm loving it so far, despite what people say.
And, like, Hyrule Warriors makes you feel really powerful. 'Cause
Powerful?
you're just, like,
Yeah.
"Ksh," and then like all these
Oh.
people die, and it's like, I'm a god.
I am. I hear it's a very
You
well
are all
done
but
game.
pawns in this game. They're all like, oh god.
It's like the whole army is dying, and then there's like the one soldier's gonna come and fucking save the day.
It's like Dynasty Warriors, though, right? So
Yeah.
what's it supposed to feel like? Yeah. So you feel so empowered.
Because you're a hero, right? So you
Yeah.
have to be a lot stronger than everybody else.
You just god mode everything.
I am God.
But
Okay,
should we
cool.
sign off?
I think that's about okay. So let's just finish off by saying like, well, what are we most excited for from what we saw in the direct? Sam, you
Majora's
want to go
Mask.
first? Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Damien goes. Okay, so you're most excited about the Majora's
Yeah.
Mask. Okay, what have you, Sam?
I'm pretty excited about Majora's Mask because I haven't
Okay.
played it,
Yeah.
and Mario Party 10
Yeah.
it would be fun to play all together.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even if
Sam
it's
too,
all
yeah.
stuck together in the same damn. boat.
Yeah, and we're definitely gonna do videos
We're all
on that.
together.
Aww, in the same little
Aw.
cart thing. Aww. Yeah, I'm pretty excited for Majora's Mask and Mario Party 10 as well. Nothing else really caught my eye actually. It's for me with this direct, it was either like I'm interested or I'm
Imagine
not.
if last minute they were like Metroid. but they're not that good.
Why didn't they bring up Star Fox?
Oh, yeah,
that really
we know
bothered
they're
me.
working on
Yeah,
it.
they're working on it. Zelda, I think everyone knows where
Miyamoto
that's
is
at.
at least.
Yeah, so we know where those games are at. I think they really just wanted to focus on like things they haven't really highlighted yet. So that was fair. But yeah, okay, cool. I think that's about it. This video's about, an hour and 23 minutes long. So,
editing time tomorrow
editing,
for
woo!
Will.
Yeah, just for me.
We're just the pretty faces.
That's why they're here.
Well,
They're,
I do want to get a MacBook Pro to start editing.
they're the friends who I hire for this sort of thing. It's because this is my day.
Again, this is over my hour again.
Yeah, I know you're in OT right now. It's past midnight. Okay, cool stuff. So, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. All like 3 of our viewers, and we'll catch you guys later.
3 viewers go.
Woo!